Well, it's Friday, Memorial Day weekend. I took a day off of work to try to get some things done. Spent more time on the phone with work today than I think I've been getting things done. But anyway, what I did get accomplished so far is I've washed a bunch of tractors, because tomorrow hopefully we're taking a tractor drive, and then Monday maybe a parade. So I had to move the jet out of the way, but went over and got the 70 302 gas. Just got done washing it. I've got the 955 cleaned up. I've got the 70 302 propane freshly washed. I tried to power wash some of the dirt off of the tires on it from plowing last fall, but there's still a little bit on there. And then the 950, kind of washed it up, tried to do the same thing because I did some disking with it. But anyway, trying to, you know, lipstick on pigs, except I don't consider these pigs. They're much better looking than that. But all cleaned up. In the trunk of the car I have a flywheel for the other A4T. I went up to Mayball's this morning, and then the back seat I have another rear window. The cab on the other A4T needs a window, so I picked that up, and I picked up the wing windows. They're in there from a white to put on this A4T, and those will go here just in front of the doors so I can open them up and get some ventilation. So I will get a new front windshield, but they will go right here, and allow me to get some breathing room in there, especially when Nick, Ohio MN is in there hot rodding it. The other thing I did yesterday is I went over to the other A4T and I took off the rear fenders, and here they are. They're slightly heavier than I anticipated, but I was able to get them loaded by myself. Brought them home. I did do a little bit of polishing on the inside. I won't be able to do that once they're on. See, that's a little dull. I did do a little polishing there. But I'm gonna try to hang these on there maybe right now, but because I'm running out of time today, told Oliver Phil I would help him work some ground this afternoon, but I think I got enough time to try to hang these if I can get the gantry out, help me hang them, because I can't pick those up and line up poles and all by myself as much as I would like to. So we're going to see what that looks like with fenders on it, and I think it'll look a lot better because the other one looked a lot different once I took them off. So that's what I've been up to. I got a driveway full of mulleins, and yeah, I'm gonna move that in here so I can get the gantry on it and pick these fenders up, and I'll bring you back, and we're hopefully getting those things put on. All right, I've got the A4T backed in, sitting here so I can get the gantry. I've got one of the fenders up. There's not really a great way to hang this. If I take it any higher, it wants to tip. There's just no point on the fender that it's good to grab a hold of, and that's, I can't put the strap around this side because that's where it bolts up against. So I initially thought I would take it over the back. Now I think I need to go up to the front and bring it, kind of bring it up this way, and then take it back and bolt it right here. So that's what I'm going to try to do. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully I don't drop anything. It's just very, very tippy. These fenders are not easy to mess with. So I'm going to bring you back when I get it more set, because I don't know how this is going to go. Fingers crossed. All right, wish I could tell you this was easy, but it wasn't necessarily easy, but I got it. What I ended up doing is getting a longer bolt than what goes in there and getting it in there. And the first thing I did was, it was kind of at the wrong angle. Gotta weave my way back here. So I used a long bolt here to pivot on. Then I was able to use the gantry to get it up high enough to get that bolt up there in, a longer bolt. And then came back to and put the right bolts in, and then pulled the longer bolts. So it's basically on this side. Now I need to lower my chain fall down and get set to do the other side, and then I'll put the brace between the two on. It'll be one of the last things I do. I'll show you more of when I do the other one. There was a little bit of language used on this one maybe, Maybe in my head. It might not have come out of my mouth. I don't know. Well, I kind of lied. I got a little further along. I wanted to show you more of this, but man, it's a real pain to get this lined up, and I'm running out of time. I got to get over to all of our fills, but got the longer one in here. I got the longer one in up there. So now it's kind of lined up. So what I need to do is get a couple more bolts started and then let some tension off so it'll rest flat against, and then get my other ones started and tightened up. It's just not real easy to get the gantry set exactly perfect to get these things on. So let me get some other bolts and we'll see if we can get this thing snugged up. All right, I know I have one shorter one in my hand because I know that the hydraulic hoses run just on the inside of this rail, and yesterday I cleaned out some of those holes, and it's going to be that one, and I can't get that one in yet, but anyway, I could hear it digging the thread chaser, maybe digging into some rubber, so I didn't really like that, so I'm going to have to put a shorter bolt in. So to get these started, and I can use the impact, but I think I need to use the impact to cinch it down a little, so get it more flush. Then I can maybe get the rest in, but I think somebody just pulled in, so I'm gonna have to see who that was. That was FedEx, so they don't really matter. Let me take some tension off this and let it come in flat. There. So more of these should go in now. Here's my short one. All right, I'm gonna tighten a couple of those up. Then I can take out this long one. That was this there. Sorry, I can't do everything with and hold the camera. So I can get that one replaced. So I got the 6 back here done. That's loose and that's tight. All right, and we will go do the other 2 up front. They are kind of harder to get to because they're in behind. Well, one of them is down here underneath. And the other one is up here, if you can see it. Take out the long one. Again, sorry for jostling you around. This is hard to do with the impact. Oh, sorry, and then I knock you into the... Wow, this is gonna be great watching for you guys. All right, second fender on. So let me get that bolt so I don't forget it. This one, the tires are set pretty wide, so the fenders aren't going to do a whole lot other than hold some lights, some caution lights, but I think it'll look better when I get it outside. And like I said, I've got new flasher lights. All I got to do is hook the wires up because I already got the flasher in the cab. And then those work lights, I'm going to see if those are any good and see if I can reuse those. All right, I put in the brace there, just 3 bolts, and so the fenders are on. I need to get this thing out of the way. Oliver Phil just called. He's on his way home. I'm supposed to be over there to help him. So we'll get this thing pulled back outside. Then we got tractors to put away. And I can mess with this more later this week. A little more fuel. Pump redone. There's the fenders. I'll polish them up a little, make them look a little better. Guess I should have put it in second gear, but I can't wait to get those wing windows in this because it's hot in here right now. That's a good spot for it for tonight. Let's get out and see what it looks like with the fenders on from the side. Oh, let's tell him, Phil. Oh, come on, door catch. I still got to work on that. Anyway, probably knocking you guys all around. So we're looking into the sun, but once they're polished up, I think the red will match up a little bit better. But overall, I think those look pretty good on there. So good deal. Well, I'm glad to get that little bit done. I'll get the flashers wired up and should be good to go. All right, I'm gonna have to shut down and I'll do some recording tomorrow when we're on this tractor drive. And I gotta get stuff put away. I gotta get moving. I gotta get the flywheel out of the trunk of the car, which is not gonna be fun by myself. Well, it's Saturday. It rained a little bit ago, but got the tractors out. I actually put the 302 propane away because I thought I had an extra driver, but he ended up deciding to go to a party in Toledo last night because he's in his 20s and he didn't make it back. So just waiting on, I got Steve here. He's going to be driving the 950 propane. My buddy Jim and his wife are going to be driving the 955, and Mrs. Ohio M&M and I will be on the 302 gas, just waiting on the last people to get here. All right, finally got everybody here. We're rolling out. Steve all on the 950 and Jim and his wife on the 955, and of course we're running late, so see if we're not going to really make any time. Can't really make any time on the road. All right, we're at the meetup point. We got a red tractor and a green tractor waiting on us, and I know there's another tractor waiting behind the barn because I could see the cab. They're getting ready to pull in. Doesn't want to come play with everybody else. Josh's Case 1070. All right, get everybody rallied up and we'll go. All right, here we go. Everybody's falling in. Check for traffic. Traffic looks good. Fifth gear. And high. Josh, that big case. Slow it down a little so the Farmall and the John Deere can keep up. All right, and we're off. Our destination here, Henmick Brewery, Kilbourne, Ohio. We got everybody with us. This was a family farm and they started a brewery here. Rolling in. Beautiful day. Jim, and that's his family's John Deere B. He still got and he restored. Drew on his C. Josh on his 1070 that his dad bought new. All right, shut them down and we'll go in and see what's going on. A little square dancing here before we leave. Making that B go. Drew's ready to roll. Steve just fired up the 950, Jim on the 955. Josh is walking away from his 1070, but he's going to run with the windows open. He didn't run with the windows open on the way over here. He said it was a little warm in that cab, I can only imagine. So we'll get fired up and we'll get back on the road. Well, we made it back to Drew's place and here comes everybody rolling in. Jim on the John Deere B, he pulled off when he got close to where his house is. And it looks like Josh peeled off too. But Everybody's rolling in. Successful tractor drive. And we got Morgan, who was our safety driver. All right, gonna do the short jaunt home. It's just the yellow tractor. Of course, the best. They're all good, but these are better. Too bad Nick Ohio MM's not here. He'd be hot rodding down the road right now, burning rubber. Gonna open her up a little bit now that we're not going slow for the C and the B. Well, I think I'm gonna end this video now because I'm gonna make another video hopefully when I'm doing the windows on the A4T maybe this weekend. So I hope you guys enjoyed the little bit of work that I did yesterday, and then putting the fenders on the A4T, and then the tractor drive today. We had fun, everybody enjoyed it, and the weather turned out awesome. So appreciate everybody's comments, and if you have any, go ahead and make them. And again, I appreciate everybody watching, so please like and subscribe. And got definitely more stuff coming. We're gonna put the windows on that and do a couple more things to the A4T, but the next thing is then the 950. I did a lot of work to it when I got it, but now I need to go back and do some bunch of little things to make it better with the hydraulic system and all. So that's coming. I'll see you at the next video.